Hello yogis, and welcome to a new yoga flow with me. Today we're going to just move slow, stay quite close to the mat as well, so not too demanding of a practice, but I hope you're excited. Just finding that center within your body and taking this moment to be present in your body and in yourself, in your mind and in your soul as well. So we're just going to start in the end of our mat, sitting down onto our heels here, and then finding child's pose. So we want to bring our forehead towards the mat here, planting it all down. Take this time to really center your body into this present moment by feeling into what you can sense. Maybe that connection to the mat from your hands, from your lower legs as well, maybe the feet. Maybe feeling that contact between the thighs and your upper body. Sensing into your hips. Taking this moment to really tune into your body. One more deep inhale here. And what you want to do is just place your fingertips onto the mat and lift up the palms. So we're creating this slight elongation in the spine by reaching and climbing your hands slightly forward on the mat. But as you do this, you want to push that tailbone on towards the heels here, or through the end of the mat as well. So you can imagine yourself pushing towards both ways to create that space between every vertebra in your spine. Now staying here for one more deep breath. And then from here, plant your hands and palms down onto the mat again. We want to push ourselves all the way up to tabletop position. So as we're coming up to all fours position, we want to stack our wrists under our shoulders, and same with the knees under our hips. Now as we stand here, just take your time to feel into that body, so we're not dipping too much, keeping protracted shoulders so we can engage them and keep this strong hold. Also bringing that activation into our core, slightly drawing away, almost curving in that tailbone towards the mat. Take one deep inhale here, just recognizing your body and the engagement of your body. Perfect. Then we're actually gonna just let loose of everything. So just move in any direction that feels good to you. It might be fast, it might be slow. Just try to explore all different angles, maybe going in loops, maybe moving towards the sides, whatever senses good vibrations and good energy in your body. Just doing that movement, inviting some wholeness into your body. Maybe even closing your eyes to fully allow your body to guide here instead of your mind, without any judgment from what it could look like. Perfect. All right, neutralizing the spine, we're just going to come up here to the tabletop position, and what we want to do is just shift both that right knee and right foot towards the left side of the mat. We're going to come up to a supported side plank, so our left arm comes reaching towards the top of the mat. So this really engages the whole side body. We're really using the core of our right side, but also elongating and creating space here in the whole left side of our body. It's a great stretch for the side body and to open up that space between the rib cage. Take one more deep breath in here, engaging it, and then we're going to try to take it one step further. So we'll actually want to bring up our foot away from the mat, bend that knee and bring it in towards the center to tap it onto the elbow. So bringing it close and inhale, extend. Exhale, close. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch into the middle. Last one. Inhale, extend fully. All right, from here, using our core here, we're going to come up to standing onto that knee. All right, from this position, we're bending over with our right hand towards the left side. Coming in for a side stretch on the right side of our body. Feeling into that outer hip as well. This might give a bit of a sensation here, but usually we can loosen up a bit as we use our breath to find some relaxation. All right. Now what we want to do is just come back up center. Now this extended left foot, we want to just place it slightly closer and then place the foot towards the back of the mat. So we're finding this position when our hip is just stacked above the knee and the other one is having this 90-degree angle. Keep your hand onto the knee if you want. Then we're going to slightly just push into that leg. We're opening up this inner thigh here as well. So if this gives a little bit of an intense feeling, we can just stay in this position or go really, really slow, just tiny movements. So whatever works for your body today, just taking your time to sense in what's enough for you. 2 more like this. Perfect. Then extending that foot again, we can plant it down. We're going to bring our right hand onto the mat again and come in for that extended side plank. All right, 1 more deep breath here. Then slowly return to your tabletop. Bring that left hand onto the mat. Swing your knee towards the top of the mat and coming in back to tabletop position. From this one, we're going to just switch sides. We want to make it easy. So just extend that left knee towards the right side of the mat. Same with that foot. And then we extend our arm up above our hand and towards the top of the mat. Take 2 more deep breaths in here. Really acknowledging this whole opening of the side body. Perfect, you guys. Then to the hard part, finding that core balance and strength here in our abs as we bring that foot off the mat, and then we're coming in for that crunch, knee to elbow. Extend with the inhale, exhale, crunching. 1 more, guys. Perfect. And last one, fully extend, plant that foot back down again. That's perfectly fine. Then with that body awareness and with that strength, we're coming all the way up again onto the knee. Now swing that left arm up above your head towards that right extended leg. Take 1 deep inhale here. Then slowly release, come all the way up again. Keeping that leg still stacked above, we're going to shift that foot towards the side and scoop it further in. So we're finding this 90-degree angle again with the ankle stacked below the knee. Place your right hand onto the knee if you want, and then we slightly push in towards that foot. Giving a bit more of an opening into the inner thigh here. Into the groin, we're working here. Just move up, take it in your own time, move as fast or as slow that feels comfortable to your body. 1 last repetition here. Perfect. Coming down and then up. From here, extend that foot back down out. We're planting our left hand onto the mat again, and it can come for extended side plank. Arm comes reaching towards the top of the mat. Now from here, we want to return to that tabletop again. Plant that right hand onto the mat and scoop both knees pointing towards the front. All right, we did it. Now we just want to create some more strength here into the calf. Stretch into the calf, sorry guys. So extend that right leg just behind you. Plant the toes down onto the mat. And then from this supported knee onto the mat, we just want to push that heel towards the back of the mat, really extending and reaching it towards. If we can, if this is too intense, we can just keep it slightly less intense by not pressing as much. But the more we press, the more we can feel into that calf. If we can't feel anything, we can reach that leg and knee of the left leg a bit further up on the mat and then press all the way down. Just staying here for one more deep breath. Then slowly release. Bring that knee into the mat again. We're just going to extend the left one instead. Plant down the toes and reach that heel towards the back of the mat. Almost like you want to step and plant that plant that heel back onto the mat. One more deep breath in here. Try to send that deep breath into your belly, so your belly is expanding instead of the chest. Perfect. And then slowly bring it in to the middle. Perfect. We're going to sit onto our heels here and come up to seated position. From this, what we want to do is just interlace our fingers behind our back. And instead of sitting like this, we want to bring them towards one side of our back. So I'm always reaching my both clenched hands towards that left side right now, almost pulling them towards the front of our side body. Now, as we sit here, we want to tilt the head towards that same side. So we're really giving a lot of room here to elongate the top of the right shoulder and all the way into the side of the neck as well. And depending on how you tilt your head here, we might feel a bit more intensely in the back side of the neck or in the front side of the neck as well. So we can explore here a bit by tilting the shin towards the roof and tilting it slightly forward in towards the chest. So it's totally fine to move around here, or if we want to find stillness here just from the side, that's good too. One breath here. And exhale. Bring your hands onto the back. Now this time we want to just reach our hands towards the mat and draw the shoulder blades together. Keep sitting up tall, reaching the crown of the head towards the roof. Keep gazing towards the front or on the tip of your nose. One more deep breath. Exhale it out. Then this time, bringing that hand onto the right side of our body, moving almost to the front of the mat. Keep pressing there with your hands, pulling them towards the front. And then we tilt that head towards that right side, towards our hands. Same applies here. If you want to find stillness, just staying here. Or if you want to explore a bit, we can tilt that shin up towards the sky and then slightly tilting it towards the chest. Whatever works for your body, whatever serves your purpose of finding a bit more stillness, of finding a bit more comfort in your body, doing that. One more deep breath. And then from here, slowly, slowly, tilting your head all the way back to center. Release your hands behind and then draw them towards the floor again as we open up the chest. This time we can bring some more awareness to the upper chest by slightly pushing it forward, creating this arch in the lower back as well. Keep gazing and drawing that hand. Gaze up towards the sky and keep drawing the hands towards the floor, opening up the chest here. One more deep breath. Then exhale, slowly neutralize the spine, release your hands. We're going to come up onto the knees, so we're actually standing up on them, and find a gentle back bend here. We don't want to go too far deep, so we're compressing the lower back. So we're starting off by just bringing our hands to the lower back first. Giving a lot of support by spreading the fingers wide as well, so we're not keeping them really short, but extending so we can push onto the lower back and the sacrum here. Now, roll the shoulders away from you, towards the back, elbows pointing towards the back so you're not pointing out towards the sides. Then inhale, slightly lift off the chest here. We don't actually need to bend back, but just lifting the chest up as high as we can. One deep breath here. Then exhale, slowly release, neutralize that spine again. One more time. This time we're gonna go a bit deeper. Inhaling, lift that chest up, slightly tilt yourself back. Give that support, press into the lower back and the sacrum, and lift that chest as high as you possibly can. Then exhale, slowly come back, neutralize the spine. We're going to release those hands and sit back down into our child's pose. Bring hands along the body or towards the front. Forehead can come onto the mat if we want, or if we want, we can keep a bit of a support underneath by stacking our hands underneath the forehead, or if we have a block, that works totally fine as well. Take a few deep breaths here, feeling into your body again. Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling focused? And then we're slowly going to walk our hands close to our body again to come up seated. And as we do this, feel free to come into this seated knee position, or we find cross-legged position, whatever works for your body and what feels the best. We're going to end our practice together here with a few deep breaths in through the nose, and as we exhale, we want to side out through the mouth. So we inhale, take a deep breath in, exhale, side out from your mouth. Perfect. 2 more times like this. Close your eyes if you want. Inhaling, exhaling it, sighing it out. Perfect. Last one. Really acknowledge this time that your whole body is relaxing and letting go, especially the shoulders. All right, inhaling. And exhale, release and let go. Perfect. I hope that felt good in your body today. Getting it moving, getting the energy flowing as well. All right, bring your hands onto prayer pose, just in front of your heart. And slightly bow your head down towards the hands. Take this time to thank yourself for committing to the practice, to committing to your self-worth, of showing your body love and kindness, for sharing your energy with everything that surrounds you and everyone that surrounds you. Thank you so much for practicing with me on the mat today. I hope you guys have a wonderful time ahead of you. And if you like this video, please subscribe and give it a like so I can show more content to you and push this further. I love you guys so much, and namaste.